The first day, light before the sun. What if light existed before the sun? Genesis tells us that on the first day, God said, "Let there be light." But the sun, the moon, and the stars do not appear until the fourth day. So what was this light? In this series, we are walking through the creation section of the Legends of the Jews, exploring how ancient Jewish tradition reflected on the opening of Genesis. These traditions are not scripture. They do not replace the Bible. They help us see how earlier generations wrestled with its mysteries. And few mysteries stirred more imagination than the light of the first day. According to this tradition, when God created light, it was unlike any light we know. It was not sunlight. It was not moonlight. It was not starlight. It was a light so powerful that one could see from one end of the world to the other. Nothing was hidden. Nothing was shadowed. But this light did not remain. Legend says God foresaw the generations that would come, the corruption of the flood, the pride of Babel, and determined that such brilliance would not remain in the hands of the wicked. So the light was hidden, reserved, stored away for the righteous in the world to come. Light existed before the sun, and was concealed before humanity could misuse it. But the first day did not produce light alone. Tradition expands the moment further. It describes not one heaven but seven. The visible sky was only the first. Above it were additional layers, realms of order and structure. One contained the storehouses of snow and hail. Another held the celestial Jerusalem. Another housed angelic hosts who sang praise by night. And above them all, the divine throne. Creation was not flat. It was layered, structured, intentional. Even the earth, legend says, was layered 7 levels deep, each separated by vast spaces. The world was imagined not as a simple globe, but as a vast architecture of realms. Why expand the cosmos this way? Because ancient interpreters were not trying to rewrite Genesis. They were trying to magnify it. They read, "Let there be light," and saw not just illumination, but revelation. Not just brightness, but moral clarity. And when the light was hidden, they understood something else. Light can expose. Light can reveal. Light can judge. So the first act of creation was not simply physical. It was moral. Light before the sun suggests that order precedes instruments. Meaning precedes mechanism. Purpose precedes process. So what have we seen? This legend imagines the first day as more than the start of time. It imagines it as the unveiling of structure, heavens layered, light revealed, brilliance restrained. It imagines God not reacting to history, but anticipating it. What does this invite us to consider? If light was created before the sun, then perhaps illumination is not dependent on sources we can measure. If light was hidden for the righteous, then perhaps not all revelation is immediate. Next time we move into the second day, when division enters creation, when waters are separated, and when separation itself is declared not good. As we continue, remember, Scripture stands. Legend invites reflection. If this episode expanded your view of the first day, share your thoughts in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe as we continue building this creation narrative layer by layer.